Hi everybody, John here from All Miniatures Great and Small, and today we've got Sam and Jake battling it out. This time Sam is bringing 1,500 points of orcs. What group are you?
Death Skulls.
Death Skulls.
Yeah.
Versus
the Tau.
the Tau. And do you have a sect that you are?
Sept,
whatever.
I always liked Farsight's Enclaves, so that's eventually what I'll start doing, but there's no fancy rules for them or anything right now, so.
Yeah, we're both index armies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, so we're playing 1,500 points, and either one of these guys has an index as of this point. So, that's good. But we are playing with the Chapter Approved 2017, so you do have some bonuses. I think you come out ahead with bonuses. Yours isn't so good.
I got a cool chop up.
You got a cool So we're going to be playing, we haven't rolled for the mission yet, we're going to be playing a new mission, but now Jake, in the Slow Grow campaign, you've been doing very good. I went back and looked at all the videos, and you've only lost one on camera, and that was against Jake's Tyranids, and you totally slaughtered him. He just won on game conditions.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
So you're doing, Jake. You're doing really well. And by the way, in the new Chapter Approved, you can't win that way anymore. You can't spend that command point to re-roll.
So really,
end
he
of
cheated.
turn.
That's what you're saying.
He future cheated. And then Sam, you're not in our Slow Grow campaign, but you like playing orcs.
I do, yeah, and I am technically slow growing Necrons. Just too far away normally to be featured on the channel. So.
Cool. So we do have Necrons hopefully in the future that you guys can look forward to. So, Jake, do you have any predictions? Anything you're frightened about in Sam's army?
Basically, if I can stay far enough away from him, I feel pretty safe. Most of my guns are 18-inch range, so I'll probably be at 18 inches most of the game, hopefully.
So it's going to be how many 12-inch charges you can make?
Yeah.
How about you? Anything in Jake's army scare you?
Everything scares me from the ranges of 18 inches to the 1 inch, essentially. So my plan is to just get within base contact as quickly as possible. So a lot of advancing and a lot of charging and advancing with the WA special rule on my war bosses, which I have 3 of. So hopefully I'll be moving across the board pretty quick. But we'll see. Well, he has a lot of neg modifiers to hit, which is going to be really rough for my army. But we'll see how it goes.
I say that Ghost Kill can get -2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he's far enough away. Yeah.
You're hitting on 7s.
Hitting on 7s, but 3's in close combat, so it gives me some incentive to get up close.
All right, guys, so that's it. We'll take a look at the armies, and then we'll be back with the table deployment and show you that, as well as the mission.
Okay, so this is my 1,500 point orc army. It's got 3 detachments. I have a battalion detachment here with 3 units of orc boys. Each mob is 20 boys. 2 of them have sluggas, 1 of them has shootas. And the shooter mob will have 2 big shooters, and both slugger mobs will have 2 rockets, and then they all have a knob with power claw. They're led by a big mech with a custom force field and big choppa, and a war boss with big choppa, and I'm calling his little armature attachments his attack squig, and he'll be my warlord for today. He has the +1 strength warlord trait, which I'm forgetting the name of now. And Ed Wallopa's huge choppa as his relic. Right. Might is right. That's right. That's the warlord, or the warlord trait. Then I have a spearhead detachment. So another war boss with a power claw and a custom shooter. 2 units of 6 ludas, and then a battle wagon with a kill cannon and 3 rocket launchers on it. Followed by a vanguard detachment, which has got 3 elite units and a war boss. So again, a war boss with power claw. He's just got a custom shooter. Doesn't have the combi rocket, but he does have an attack squig. And then I have 10 burner boys, a unit of 5 knobs with 1 power claw and 2 big choppas, and then a WA banner knob as well. And that's 1496 points.
Alright, so here is my Tau list. On the right side we have my Cold Star commander. He is leading the Vanguard detachment. So we have 2 units of stealth suits and the big ghost keel. The stealth suits, 2 out of 3 of them have the assisted targeting system. And then one of them has drone controller to help the drone's ballistic skill. Then we have an outrider detachment. My fusion commander is leading that one. He has 3 units of drones with him, 2 units of 5, 1 unit of 6. There's a marker light in the units of 5 and 2 in the unit of 6. And then we have a Yavara battlesuit in the back corner, our workhorse, and then we have a Devilfish with 10 breachers. It's 2 units of 5. And that is my Tau 1500 point list.
Alright, so we are deployed. The mission is Supply Drop, one of the new missions out of the chapter approved for 2017. And the deployment type is, well, I forget what this one is, but anyway, it's the lengthwise one. So Sam is deployed over here. He's got his units all lined up. Nothing in Deep Strike. And you have burner boys in here?
Yeah, 10 burner boys, my warlord, and the Big Mac with the custom force field.
Excellent. And then over here we have Jake's Devilfish, Drone Central with Stealth, and then in Deep Strike you've got all of these. Manta Strike, you've got all of these guys.
Oh wait, no. Hold on. I forgot to deploy him, I just realized.
Alright. See this internet?
I'm the worst, I'm sorry.
You are. Alright, and Jake has placed his Yavara battlesuit right there. Objectives are provided by Sam today, so they're his cool themed Ork objectives. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's one back there.
And then one right here.
Oh, and one right here. A poor, dead. What was that, Crimson Fist?
Yeah.
Alright, so the way Supply Drop works is there are 6 objectives on the table. On turn 3, whoever has the initiative, they are going to pick 3 objectives, and then randomly 2 of those 3 objectives are going to go away. And then the other guy does the same thing. So by the end of the game, there will only be 2 objectives on the table. Each objective will be worth 3 points. Linebreaker, First Blood, and Slay the Warlord are also in play. Gentlemen, are you ready to see who is going first?
Oh, yeah.
Jake deployed all of his units first. Well, technically he didn't because he cheated. But he did. So he gets a +1 to this roll. So he's 2.
I needed that +1.
There we go.
And a 6. So the Orks will have the first turn unless Jake can seize the initiative.
Get rid of this.
So
+1, right?
Close. No. And so that's it. We're going to go to Orks. Turn 1.
Okay, so unsurprisingly, everyone pretty much advanced. So the knobs only advanced 1 inch, but these other mobs got like between 4 and 6, so they're moving pretty fast. And all the characters were able to advance up as well. And then the battle wagon moved forward, but did not advance because it will be shooting at the Devilfish.
Awesome. All right, so Ork shooting. Turn 1.
All right, so first up, the Ludas will be firing into the Devilfish. So they fire D3 shots. 1. I'm going to use my first command point to reroll that.
How many command points do you have total?
I have 8, so I'll be down at 7 now.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh.
3 apiece, so that's 18 shots.
Hello, Devilfish.
Alright. So hitting on 5s. Oh, rerolling one fell off the table. Hey. So these guys are either miracle workers or they do nothing. So pretty average, 6 hits.
6 hits.
Toughness 7 on Devilfish.
Yep.
So wounding on 4s. So 3 wounds at -1.
So 4 up save.
Oh,
All saved.
right.
And then on a 6, I steal your command point. No.
Not today.
Oh, he's doing the
Fishies.
shenanigans to you that you did to Jacob.
Alright, next up, the battle wagon will also fire in the Devilfish. So I have 3 rockets. They're assault, so they don't get a -1, so they hit on 5s. 2 hits.
2 hits.
Strength 8, so they wound on 3s. 1 wound at -2.
5 up. Nope.
And it's 3 damage, straight up.
Oh.
Yeah.
So those are rockets. What else does that have?
I also have a kill cannon, so it's D6 shots. 4. They hit on 5s because it's a battle wagon, some mobile fortress, so there's no negative. No hits. Okay, so the other unit of Ludas are just in range of the Devilfish, so they'll be firing as well.
Okay.
So D6 shots, D3 shots, sorry. That would be a lot. 6, 9, 12, 15. They need 5s to hit. So good.
Let's see. 4.
4, maybe not so good. All right, they wound on 4s. 1 wound and a -1.
Let's see that 4-up save. Oh, another one
And
gets
it's
through.
2 damage.
Oh, it's 2 damage.
Yeah,
Nice.
not bad.
So he's degraded 1 step.
All right, and then I've got 2 rockets in here that advanced, firing into the Devilfish. So looking for double faces of Mork. Oh, we got 1.
There's 1.
So it hits. It wounds on a 3.
Strength 8.
Strength 8. Yep. So 1 save at -2.
Let's see that 5-up.
Oh, no, so that's another 3 damage.
Oh. Alright, just to clarify, the Devilfish has 12 wounds, not 10 wounds, so he's down to 4 wounds. He was just toying with Sam's emotions there for a moment.
You're hurting me, man. All right, so this unit, all the shooters are assault weapons, so they're going to be firing at a -1 into this unit of drones. So hitting on 6s.
You're doing this twice, right?
Yeah, doing this twice. So that's 11 shots, all miss, and then 11 more. So 2 hits. Their strength 4, so wounding on
Toughness
4s.
4.
All right,
Yeah.
4's the wound, 1 save, no minus.
4-up save. Yep.
Oh.
All right, 1 goes down.
And the next.
And then I've got 2 big shooters firing as well, so they'll hit on 6s. 1 hit. Their strength 5, so they'll wound you on 3s. They wound, and they're also no negative. Oh, good. All right.
Bounce that one.
All right, and then I have 2 rockets going into the same drone target. See if I can force a morale check. They're a -1, so it's just 6s. Ooh, 1 hit. Strength 8, so a wound on 2. Wounded, and they're -2, so you got a 6-up save.
6-up save.
No, 1 more's destroyed. Right, so that's the end of the shooting phase. I didn't really do a whole lot. I degraded the Devilfish and I killed a couple of marker drones. I am in range to charge here, but I don't really want to face defensive fire from this whole army, and I would need like an 11 to get in. So not thinking those are going to be very
We don't want to give him some free shots.
Yeah, so I think I will pass it on to Jake.
Alright, so morale check here. Right?
Yep. Their leadership 6.
6 plus 5, they're
So
good.
5.
Good.
All right.
Alright, so that is on to Tau, turn 1.
Alright, so here is my movement phase. The Devilfish moved his max speed over, now is only 6 inches. The Yavara jumped up, so he's in range of these boys.
With his mighty flamethrowers?
Yep. Everybody else kind of stayed back, or as far as they could with their weapon range. The Ghost Kill just moved over with his weapon loadout. He's not really good at killing many orcs.
Oh, he's got the fusion.
He's got 2 fusions and a cyclic ion raker.
Oh. Gotcha. Alright, so on to Tau, psychic phase. Done. Shooting phase.
Alright, so the Yavara's shooting his phased plasma flamer into this mob, and then his other cannon into these guys.
Alright.
So the flamethrower, 3d6.
Because you were overcharged.
Yep.
Oh.
So pretty terrible. 7 hits.
You want to use a command point to re-roll any one of those 3 dice?
No, it's not worth
He's
it.
going to do those for armor saves. Pretty soon.
Alright, so 7 hits.
Yep, wounding you on 2s.
So they auto hit.
Or no, wounding you on 3s.
What's
Because
the
you're
strength?
it's strength 6.
Okay, yeah, so 3s.
So 1.
So 6.
Miss.
And it's, I imagine, AP more than 1.
Yes, you're dead.
So that's 6,
Minus 3 damage.
Oh.
6 orcs are really, really dead.
Alright, and then the cannon is 3 D3 shots. So D3. So 2, so 5 shots. I'm only hitting you on 4s.
So it's 3 plus D3 shots?
Yeah.
Alright, okay. So 2 hits.
2 hits. Wounding on 2s, because I'm strength 10.
Oh. You wanna
One.
roll one of those?
Minus 4. No. Alright. A command point is not worth a boy.
Boy.
Hey now.
These 3 drones, we're going to shoot 2 marker lights into the shooty unit.
Okay.
And what's the strength of a marker light?
Doesn't have one.
Oh.
It's a flashlight.
Infinity.
Hey, we hit him! So 1 hit.
Oh, BS4? Nice.
Alright, so 1 drone's going to shoot into that unit. 4 shots. Rerolling the 1. Because of the marker light.
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
so 2 hits. Wounding on a 3. Strength 5. 1 wound.
No AP, right?
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Curse
the
you.
t-shirt. The t-shirt stopped it.
So 1.
Alright, this unit of 5 drones is going to go into the boys on the left.
No marker lights in this unit?
2 marker lights. 1 hit. And then in that unit we have 3 gun drones, so that's 4, 8, 12 shots. Leading 4s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling the 1-1. Got it.
Yay for marker lights.
Woohoo.
So you're not using your
3.
command strategy for extra marker light hits?
6. Nope.
Oh, okay.
7, 8. 3s. 4 wounds.
Wait.
All right. Mork, save me.
Oh,
wow. Only 2.
Stopped 50% of
This
your
is dumb.
wounds. Those t-shirts are awesome.
Alright, this unit of drones, we're going to put all of the guns into them, and we'll put the second marker light into the Luda's way up there. So the marker light first. Hits. And then all the drones, that's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 shots. I can't hold 20 dice. 4s. Rerolling the 1s.
Because they are lit up with markers. Marker lights.
Only 1 more. Oh, there's so many. And then wounding you on 3s. That's pretty good.
Yeah. 2, 3.
Yeah, it looks like
7,
10.
You just roll
10,
those
yeah.
if you want.
No thanks. All right, Mork. One more time. Oh, not quite. All right, so 8.
So 8 dead.
2.
Alright, stealth suit unit into these guys. 4s. I got no 1s.
You got one,
no,
one,
1.
Yeah.
Still a 1. And then winning on 3s. Oh.
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Ah.
Alright, this stealth unit, same amount of shots. So 12.
Into the shooter boys.
Yep, same target. Rerolling the 1. Stupid
Still 1.
marker light.
Well, that's
Alright,
still
wounding on 3s.
good number of hits.
Hey, that's much
There you
better.
go. 6.
6 wounds.
4.
Oh my gosh. Stop. Alright, the Ghost Keel. The Ghost Keel is shooting his Cyclic Ion Raker into this unit.
Okay.
And then his other guns, I believe, are wasted. Oh, no, they're not. 2 fusions into that.
Oh.
Cyclic Ion Raker. Rerolling the 1. Yep.
Still a 1. Hey, you've done that 3 times in a row.
And 3s to wound.
3's the wound.
Minus
Same.
1, so,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So it's 3 dead.
Ah.
And then 2 fusions.
Yep, 2 fusions. Reroll the 1. Ah!
Yay,
When
for
you on a
marker
2. Gotcha.
lights.
I imagine that's got decent AP.
Yes, minus 4. It does 4 damage.
Oh.
Devilfish into that squad of boys.
Alright.
Needing 4s. It's pretty good. Wounding on 3s. Not so good
4
on the
wounds.
wounding.
Let's see some t-shirt saves, Sam.
Alrighty. No. 4 die. I'm back here. I don't know what any of those do.
Alright, the high output burst cannon from the commander, hitting on 2s this unit. You're rolling the 1s. Hey.
Full house.
And 3s to wound you. And no saves because it's -1.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
I should just start with him. And then 2 missile pods into the Ludas. 2 hits because I'm 2.
Okay.
And wounding on a 3. 1 wound. -2.
-2?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so
Well,
nice.
Oh yeah. Even with the cover save for that, you still die. All right, and does that conclude your shooting?
Yes.
All right.
Oof.
So let's do a recap. There used to be a whole lot of orcs there, right?
Certainly.
All right, so Tau recap. We moved up. We shot some orcs. I hope we did enough. All those scary orcs are still there. But yeah, I guess we'll see what happens.
All right, here's Sam's dead pile. And
I think I have some morale checks.
Jake's dead pile. All right, we got some morale checks.
So here, if I roll a 6, I lose another Luda. Nope, got a
Okay.
1. I auto-fail both of these significantly, so let me see if I'm in range with my war boss to do shenanigans. Yeah. So he's going to keep order, so essentially I can auto-pass the morale check, but I take D3 mortal wounds. He just sort of bashes heads together.
Okay.
So over here, so he takes 1 mortal wound. I'll put that on the knob, I suppose, so I have the big shooter for next turn. And then over here, also takes 1, so I'll put that on the knob as well.
All right, so on to Orks. Turn 2.
Okay, so surprisingly, I advanced again. So this unit advanced and is now in charge range of the Devilfish, and the war boss is there to ensure that they can advance and charge. Over here, both my mutilated mobs moved up, and the war boss again is within 6 of both of them so that they can advance and charge. Luda stayed put, of course. Battle Wagon moved up. And my ineffectual knobs again advanced a single inch, so they're kind of lagging behind over here. But yeah, that's movement phase.
Gotta say, your movement phase was significantly faster.
Yes, yeah.
All right,
faster.
on to shooting.
Okay, so first up, I'm going to fire my battle wagon into this very, very scary guy right here.
Okay.
So I've got D6 shots with the kill cannon. 2. I'm going to spend a command point and reroll that.
I'm going to steal it. Nope.
Oh, insult injury. All right, so I'm down to 6.
1 shot.
Hits on a 5. Hits. Strength 7. Gets toughness 7, I imagine.
Yep.
All right, so 4 up. Nothing. And then I've got 3 rockets hitting on 5s. Nothing. Alright, I'll fire these 2 rockets from the advancing orc mob into it as well. They only hit on 6s, so no hits there. So I've got 2 rockets and a pistol firing into the drones there, so 6s on the rockets. 1 hit. Wounds on a 2. Gotcha. And then a pistol. Oh, no, sorry, they advanced, so I didn't fire the pistol. My apologies. I'll fire the big shooter from here into them as well. 6s to hit, no. And then the regular shooter on the knob. 1 hit. Wounds on a 4. Wounded. So no modifiers to your save.
He did.
The war boss will fire in there. He's got a custom shooter, so he fires 4 shots. No hits. And then a custom shooter from the boss pole guy. 1 hit, wounds on a 4, wounded.
Any minus?
No.
He did.
3 drones down.
So my 5-man Luda squad's going to fire into the stealth suits. So I get D3 shots. 2, so that's 10 shots. All right. Hitting on 6s, right? -1?
Yep.
3 hits.
3.
Strike 7 to toughness 4, so winning on 3s.
Yep.
2 wounds and a -1. Right, so 2 damage apiece.
1 did.
No, 2 damage apiece, so it'll kill 2.
I saved 1 of them.
It's -1, so you roll a 3.
I'll go to a 2.
Oh,
to a
gotcha.
3. Yeah.
Gotcha.
No, just to explain that, because his whole unit was on the debris, he got a better armor cover save.
Right. Right, and then the 6-man Luda squad is going to fire into the drone, see if we can kill a unit.
Okay.
So D3 shots, 3. This might be overkill.
That'll do it.
9, 12, 15, 18. All right, 5's to hit. There we are. So that's 8 hits. Wow, good shooting, guys. It's almost 50%. Wounds on 3s. So 6 wounds and a -1.
6 wounds, so 5 up saves.
All right.
You got
just barely.
I think I got first blood.
Oh yeah, that's first blood. First blood to the orcs.
Woohoo!
And Jake's dead pile gets bigger.
Okay, so orc shooting, not super effective. I did kill a stealth drone and then a unit of gun and marker light drones. But that's pretty much it. Hopefully that will make it a little easier for me to charge. I'm still super worried about dealing with this guy, but you know, that's the way it goes sometimes. So
yeah, those auto-hitting flamethrowers are going to be
real
tough
bad
to get through.
Yeah. But we'll see how it goes in the assault phase.
Okay.
All right, so this mob of boys is going to be charging into this devilfish. I need a 4-inch charge. Got a 5, so they'll be going in.
I'm gonna shoot you.
Okay.
6s. Whoa. 1 wound.
All right, 6 up save. Nope.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm gonna charge the war boss into here to try to bait out some of his defensive fire with for the greater good. I need a 9-inch charge plus 1 inch for the boxes, so it'll be a 10. So let's see what the war boss can do. He gets a 9, so he can re-roll with Here We Go, which is what I think I'll do. Actually, you know what? I guess it's better odds if I use a command point to re-roll 1 dice.
Okay.
So I'll keep the 5 and I'll re-roll the 4. Ah, no, so fail.
Get a command point? No.
All right, and then Jake needs to defensive fire that with his stealth.
8 shots. 1 hit.
4 is the wound.
No wounds.
All right, next.
The 2 boys will move in.
Jake, you want to defensive fire those guys real quick?
Yes. So the stealth suits will do that, and this unit of drones.
Okay.
The drones will go first. We have 2 marker lights in there. You got 6s. Oh, 2 hits.
Okay.
So only 1 matters.
Rerolling ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we have 3 drones, gun drones in there. So 4, 8, that's 12 shots. Rerolling 1s. Let's reroll. So 2, 3.
3 hits.
And rerolling the 1. Just 3. Wounding on 3s.
Just 1. 6 up save. Oh.
Nice. And then stealth suits. Oh, 4 less shots because he died.
Because 1's dead.
Yep. 6s.
3. Oh.
Wounding on 3s. 2.
That's just enough.
And they have ATS, so you don't actually get the
so
save.
kill
I
them,
forgot
right.
to do it last time.
No worries. Alright, so that was rough. I'm going to try to charge the banner bear into here now that the drones cannot support fire.
All right, defensive fire, Jake?
Yep.
Yep, so 8 shots. 6s. 1 wound. Or,
Toughness 4, yeah. So
okay, yeah. 1 wound.
and then it'll be 4 up goes to a 5 up because he's got the heavy armor. So she takes a wound. He's got 4.
Cool.
Then I need another 10-inch charge. And I'll reroll that with Here We Go. Not going to happen today. All right. Oops. And then this unit is not going to charge because I want Jake to devote some firepower towards it in his turn.
Yeah, okay. So that is the charge phase. Now on to the assault phase.
Okay, so this mob attacking here, I'll start with the Power Claw, just see if it can get the job done. So 3 attacks, hitting on 4s because there's a -1. So all 3 hits.
3 hits. You got 4 wounds to get through.
All right.
Toughness 7.
Strength 10,
Okay.
so wounding on 3s. 3.
Where has he been all your life?
Yeah, right. And they're -3 AP. So
3 saves, -3 AP.
6s. No.
all right. And then
You got
so don't roll triple 1s on these D3s. Yeah, he's got it.
it. Oh my goodness.
7 damage. Does that explode, Jake?
Oh, come on. On a 6. No.
Nope. And then you've got
10 guys inside.
10 guys.
So first squad of 5, 2 die.
All right.
Second squad of 5, nobody dies. All right, so the devilfish exploded, but didn't explode, and the guys got out. 2 of these from the squad died, so they need a morale check. Leadership 7, and they're good.
And you did consolidate 3 inches towards them.
Yeah,
Yep.
but Jake was smart and deployed them outside of my consolidation range.
All right, so that is the assault phase for the orcs. On to Tau, turn 2. Kaylee, tell me what you've learned about this game so far.
Okay, so the orcs started out with 69 people on the board, and Sam's lost a lot of orcs because now he's down to 34.
Oh, okay.
And the Tau, Jake started with 48, and now he's down to 25. He actually
All right, Tau recap. The breachers just stayed where they're at. My fusion commander jumped down and is within 18 inches of the big tank. Battle wagon. Tank. And then my Cold Star assault moved, but he used his special warlord trait, Exemplar Montka, I believe it is. So he just doesn't count as assault moving this turn. So
Hey, he's a 40-inch assault move.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
it goes 40 inches. The Y-Tide moved up, so he's within range of just about everybody on the board now, except for the Ludas. The Ghost Kill just moved up to support him, and then we created a defensive bubble, so if we get assaulted here, at least we can shoot everything all together.
All right, so on to Tau shooting.
All right, so the 2 marker lights are going to go into the tank, the battle wagon, and here we go. Oh, and then the gun drone is going into these 3.
You should roll those marker lights one at a time.
Oh yeah, you're right. Nope, and nope. Oh wait, yes, I need a 4.
Because of drone controller.
Yes.
Lies.
And then the last drone in that unit,
4 shots, eating 4s.
who are they shooting at?
The unit of 3 boys.
Okay.
Winning on 3s. 2 of those.
2 6-ups. Oh, no. So I have to pull him first, actually. So we're left with 1 guy.
Alright, so I'm going to use my Tau stratagem. So I'm going to go down to 4 command points. And I will get 1 marker light plus D3.
So 3
So
marker
3
lights.
marker lights on that guy. Alright, so these 2 marker lights are going to go into the battle wagon, and then the 3 gun drones are going to go into these guys.
Okay.
So 2 hits right here.
Reroll
Nope.
that 1.
Nope.
All right, and then the pulse carbines into the orc boys.
Yep, we're going to get 12 shots into them. Needing 4s. Ugh.
Okay, 4 hits.
Wow, that was all perfect. 3s. 2 wounds.
Alright, 2 saves. Almost 2. 1 dead.
Alright, so these unit of 5 breachers is going into the orcs. So 10 shots, needing 4s. Alright, so we have 2 misses. Good round of shooting. And then we need 3s to wound them, because we're strength 6 right now. Because we're so close. So 3 fails. So 5 wounds
5 die.
at a -2. Alright, and then from the second unit of breachers, needing 4s.
That's better.
1 hit. Well done. And wounds. Does wound. Kills a guy.
So company.
Alright, the 2 stealth suits on the boxes. This unit of 2 is going into that 1 orc boy with the rocket. Needing a 4. 3 hits. And 3s to wound. He
nice
dead.
one.
Yep. And then the other guys. 4s. 1. Wounding on a 3.
Aha!
No. Alright, last unit of stealth suits over here. 4 shots from the drone controller are going into that orc boy with the banner.
Knob. He's not a boy.
Oh, a knob. Oh, sorry. And then the other 2 are going into this unit over here. So 8 shots into that unit. And doesn't look I guess 3. It's not terrible, right? And 2 wounds. Kills 2 boys. And then we're going to get 4 shots over here. 4s. 2. And your toughness 4 still?
Yeah.
Okay. Nope. Nada.
Oh, wait, no, it's strength 5, right? So
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, sorry, that was 1.
So,
3.
4 up save? No, so 2 wounds down.
Alright, the Ghost Keel is using his Cyclic Ion Raker on these knobs way over here. And then we're putting 1 fusion into the tank and 1 fusion into that banner. So we'll do the Cyclic Ion Raker first. 4s. Wounding on 3s, because I'm strength 7.
Okay.
And 2 wounds, that's a -1.
Alright, so they'll have 5 up saves. Nope. And what's the damage on them?
Damage 1.
Okay, so 1 knob falls.
Alright, first fusion shot into the tank, needing a 4. Rerolling 1s. Nope. And then fusion shot into that guy. No.
Alright.
Alright, next up, the Y-Tide is going to go. We are using our Nova Reactor, so we're going to take another Mortal Wound, so we're down to 12. We're going to use our Phased Plasma Flamer on this little guy with the squig.
No.
And then we'll shoot our big cannon into the tank. So here we go, into Flamethrower into squig. So 6, 7, 8. So those auto hit. And then we're going to wound you on 3s. Nice. So that is -3 to your save.
It only has a 4 up armor. What's the damage on it?
3 each.
I think if it was 1, it would still kill him. So.
So that's 7 for 21 damage onto that guy.
Gross.
Oh,
All right.
Poor guy. He did nothing.
And then the cannon, he looked at me funny. And then the cannon is 3 plus D3. So 2. So getting 5. Hitting you on 4s, rerolling the 1. Nice.
Oof.
Rerolling the 1. Yep. So 4 hits. I'm strength 10.
I have an R case for toughness 8, but that doesn't really matter.
So winning on a 3. Alright,
Okay.
I am going to spend a command point to reroll this one.
That is a good investment. Okay.
Also wounds.
And this one, doesn't that cause like extra mortal wounds?
Yes, so that causes D3 mortal wounds because I'm shooting at a vehicle. So
Okay.
1 mortal wound.
So I've taken 1 damage,
Yes.
and then I have to save these. What's the minus?
It is -4.
Okay, so I auto-fail those.
And then let me come back and check what the damage is. Alright, and the Ionic Discharge Cannon does 3 damage automatically per wound. So he is down 10 wounds.
So I'm at 6.
6 wounds remaining.
So I did forget, I have a custom force field in there, so I have 3 invulnerable saves to make. So let's see what I can do here. Nope.
You
Alright.
want to reroll one of those? It's 3 damage.
I have 3 command points left. No, I'm just gonna take it.
Okay. And then I forgot to roll for my command point last time, so I'm needing a 6 to get it back. No. Alright, this commander is shooting 3 fusion shots into the tank. Needing 2s. 3 hits. And then wounding you on 4s.
Oh,
Just the 1.
alright.
So it's -4 to your save.
So I have a 5 up invul. Yeah, there we
Hey,
go.
nice job. Alright, so 2 missile pods into the tank, and the high output burst cannon into these guys. So missile pods first, 2s. 2 hits. When you on 5s, nothing. And then 2, 4, 6, 8 shots from the cannon to these chumps. Oh, that was a lot of 1s. And your toughness 5, right?
Toughness 4.
4.
Oh, nothing.
That was disappointing.
That was awesome.
Alright, so recap. A lot less than I actually wanted to happen. We killed the rocket boy over here. We did a wound to the banner. We got this mob down a little bit. We messed up the tank quite a bit, but it still has 6 wounds left. Our poor Cold Star commander totally whiffed. And then we killed a knob. And I think that was everything.
I think so.
All right, do you have any assaults?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to charge we're going to start charging these orcs. So this unit of 3 is going to charge.
Okay.
Madness.
So we've got 4 pistols hitting on 6s. No. And 2 rockets hitting on 6s. No.
Let's see that distance.
Charge 5 inches.
I think they're making it.
We're going to hit you with our plastic guns. Alright, this unit's going to charge 2. They made it. Ghost Keel's going to charge. He made it.
Did he? Is it 5 inches?
5 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I can just fly over, too.
Okay.
These 2 drones are going to jump in. 4 inches. Alright, the drones are going to use a command point to reroll the 1. 4. So they're going to come around this way. And now the Y tide's going to charge. Made it.
Good.
I think these orcs got this.
Alright, we're going to do the Y tide first, so he gets 4 attacks, hitting on 5s. Whoa, 3
Okay.
hits.
Oh.
He's going to squish you. Winning on 3s. Aw.
You got an AP on that?
Nope.
All right. 6 up.
What?
Are you going to spend 2 command points to interrupt?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
It's not like I'll do much to him with all these guys. Alright, the Ghost Keel, 3 attacks. Wow. And wounding on 3s. Ah, stop rolling so bad on the wound.
All right.
Show another 6.
Come on, Mork. Oh, almost.
Which one?
Got this one.
Alright, the 2 drones.
They hit on
Nope.
what? No.
5s.
Alright.
These 3 guys. 4 attacks because the commander has an extra 1. 5s. Nope. And then these last squad, 6 attacks. 2 hits. Winning you on 5s. 1 wound.
All right. Almost.
Oh, you just got punched in the face by a creature.
A breacher killed an orc in close combat. What's happening in the world? All right, Sam, you get to swing back.
Yeah. All right. So I will allocate 3 boys into the 5-man breacher squad and Power Claw into the 3-man breacher squad.
Okay.
So let's see. I've got 3, 6, 9 into the 5-man. Hit you on 3s, and I wound you on 3s. Strength 4. So 4 saves.
Minus anything?
Nope.
1 died.
And then the Power Claw, hitting on 4s because it's a -1 to hit. 1 hit, and wounding on 2s. Wounded, -3, so that'll just kill a...
No.
Yeah, alright.
Alright, so these 2, their leadership's 7,
So we're in the morale phase now.
and they're good.
Yeah, they lost 1. And the other unit?
And this guy, they lost 1 as well.
Yes. They're good.
They're good. And I lost a gazillion, so I'm going to spend 2 of my last 3 command points to auto-pass that morale, because I need to tar pit these Tau.
Sounds good. So on to...
And I'm going to steal his command points. Nope.
No, you won't. So on to Orks Turn 3. Okay, as per the supply drop mission, Sam is going to choose 3 objectives on the board.
So I pick the even numbered objectives, 2, 4, and 6.
And then he's going to roll a d3. The number that he rolls, that objective is staying, and all the other 2 objectives leave.
Okay. So
So
2,
2.
so that'd be 4.
So-
Sorry. Yeah.
So that's a 2, so objective 2 stays.
Yeah.
That one stays, and then those 2
These 2 are
objectives go
removed,
away. Now on to Ork Turn 3.
Okay. All right. Just so movement's almost done. I deployed the Burner Boys from the battle wagon, and they advanced. They're gonna probably fire on the Ghost Keel. Warlord got out and also advanced, ready to charge. Knobs are a little confused, but they're going to work towards the middle here, hopefully kind of fly under the radar. Battle Wagon moves so that Jake's Warlord is the closest model, so I can fire at him. And the last thing I need to do is roll to repair my Battle Wagon with my Big Mech. So he repairs D3 wounds. 3
wounds.
So that puts me up to 9, so it'll put me in my highest wound bracket. Alright, so the Burner Boys advance, but they're going to fire into the Ghost Kills because they hit automatically. There's going to be no negative. So they roll D3 shots per gun. So I just roll once and multiply by the number of models in the unit. So they get 3 apiece, so that'll be 30 shots. So I'll come back with probably 15 dice in a minute here.
No, I'm to 6.
Okay, well, strike 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so firing in now, I'll do 2 batches of 15. They wound on 5s against tough to 7. Oops, that was a miss. And I dropped him.
5. No 5s.
Yeah, all 6s. Okay. So 5 from the first batch, and...
Ooh. 6, 7, 8.
8 from the second batch. So pull 2. Pull 2, and that'll be 13 hits. So 13 saves. If you want to roll those dice, so we can use.
Yeah, I'll take yours. Any minus?
Nope.
So just 3s. Alright, and then all the fails. And he does have stimulant injectors, so on a 6.
Ooh, nice.
1. So 3 wounds down.
You gonna take those on the drones?
Nope.
Okay. It's the custom shooter will also fire in on from the War Boss. You need 6s because he did advance.
And minus 1, so 7.
Oh,
actually.
yeah, so it wouldn't even hit.
Sorry,
Okay.
I forgot about that.
Okay. All right, so the Banner Bear is going to fire into the unit of 5 drones, hitting on 5s because he did not advance. Still misses, and the War Boss will fire at the same target. Hits twice, wounds on 4s, 1 wound, no negative. All right,
He did.
1 drops.
Let's do this guy.
Okay, the unit of 5 Ludos are going to fire into the drone unit that's already been wounded. So they get D3 shots. 3 again, wow. So, oops, 15 dice, hitting on 5s.
2.
3 hits. Okay.
Over the average.
And wounding on 3s. Oh, nothing. All right.
That's not it.
The other Luda unit of 6 will also fire into them, getting 1 shot apiece. Hitting on 5s, 2 hits, wounding on 3s, 2 wounds at -1.
5 up saves. Nope.
2 more die. Alright, Orks are going to fire their pistols, so I've got 1 into the big guy, hitting on a 5, hits, wounding on a 5, wounds, uh-oh.
2 up save.
Alright. 2 pistols into the 2-man creature squad. 1 hit, wounds on a 3, 1 wound.
Alright.
No negatives.
Good.
And then 1 into the squad of 4, missed. Okay, and then the battle wagon will fire everything into the commander. So I've got a kill cannon that fires D6 shots. 6.
Ooh, 6 shots.
Hitting on 5s. 1 hit. Strike 7, so winning on 3s.
Yeah.
Wounded. It's -2.
-2, so I got a 4 up in Mullen.
Good. All right. And then I have 3 rockets, hitting on 5s. 1 hit, wounding on 3s. Wounded.
Minus.
-2.
Okay, so 4 up still. Good.
Good. Nice. Okay, and okay. So shooting didn't do all that much. I killed a few drones over here, but my Ludas kind of let me down. The Burner Boys took a couple wounds off of the Ghost Keel, so hopefully they can finish that up in close combat. And that's pretty much it. My Battle Wagon whiffed again. So, yeah, we'll see what we can do in the charge phase. Alright, so the War Boss is going to attempt to charge the 2-man stealth unit and the 2 remaining drones. So if you want a defensive fire against me.
Alright, so those stealth suits, 6s, 2 wounding on 3s,
4s, yeah.
2 wounds,
right.
-1.
So I have 5 up saves, so 1 wound down.
And then drones. 6s. 1 wound. Or no. Yeah, 1 wound, sorry.
5 up. Nope, so he's taking 2.
And then we are going to add in our friends, too.
Okay.
So, 8 shots from the guys with ATS. 6s. Oh, 4 6s.
Oh.
Only 1 wound, though.
Okay.
-1.
5 up. Nope, so he's taking 3.
And then no modifiers on this one. 1 and wounded.
Alright, 5 up. Good.
And I totally forgot my marker lights. I should have done them first, but oh well. 4 of these guys. 4 shots for this guy. No.
Okay. So I believe I need a, let me see here.
7? Like you said? Or 8?
Looks like a 7.
7. Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so here we go. 7. Got it. So he'll be going in here.
Please don't hurt us.
And then since you've defensive fired everything, my Wah Banner is also going to try to make the same charge.
Yep, you're good to go.
With an 8, he should be good. So he's actually closer. Yeah. So next up, I'm declaring a charge for my Burner Boys. I'm doing a multi-charge into both of these units. So he's got defensive fire with the Ghost Kill.
Alright, so the Cyclic Ion Raker. 1. Wounding on a 3. Wounds.
And,
-1.
Okay.
And then 2 fusions. 1 hit. Wounds.
Okay.
And you needed a 4-inch charge.
And I will
No.
re-roll that with Here We Go. Yeah,
There we go.
And my War Boss will attempt to charge here. No defensive fire because he's already locked in combat. And 10's no problem. Alright, and then last but not least, my Knobs will attempt to charge as well. They need an 8. Well, that's not going to get it either way, so I'm going to use Here We Go to re-roll it. There we go. So they're in as well.
They're finally contributing.
Okay, so the War Boss, who successfully charged here despite taking 3 wounds, is going to put all of his attacks into the stealth suits. So he's got 4 attacks. With his Power Claw, it normally hits on 2, goes to a 3 for a Power Claw, goes back to a 2 for the Wah Banner, and then back to a 3 for the stealth suits. So hitting on 3s, essentially. Alright, full house of hits. And strength 12, so I imagine that's 2 to wound.
Yep.
Full house again. And then,
Minus?
let's see, D3 damage, so... Oh,
hold on, before
it's
you
minus
roll your
3.
damage.
Yeah, sorry. Minus 3. Let's go ahead and
Looking for
roll
some
4 saves.
6s.
How many was it total?
4.
So I'm going to kill 4 drones. Because they're within 3 inches.
Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay. And then the Wah Banner will get to go. And let me get his stats here. So he has 3 attacks with his Wah Banner, hitting on 3s, -1 for the stealth suits, +1 for the Wah Banner, so still 3s. So I only hit you once. And I'm strength 7. So I hit you, or wound you on 3s. 1 wound at a -2, minus nothing, so 1 save.
Does that do multiple damage?
It does 2 damage.
And I'll kill a drone.
Okay. Well, do you have to armor save first, right? Or?
Nope.
Oh. Alright, next up, the Burnas will attack these 2 units. So 7 of them are going against the Ghost Keel, and 1 is going against the other guy.
Okay.
So each of them has 2 attacks, and their Burnas will give them -2 AP. So 3s to hit. Oof. And 5s to wound. So 2 wounds and a -2.
Alright, so 5 up save. Nope.
Nice.
And it's
Damage 1.
what damage 1
Yeah.
each, so 6s. 1.
Alright, so you can take 1
Down
damage.
to 6. And then 2 swings against...
2 swings against the big guy. 1 hit. Wounding on 5s again. No. Alright, next up the War Boss will go. He's got 4 attacks. He hits on 2s. So let's see if he can do any damage here. So all 4 hit. And he's strength 6 base, +2 for Head Wallop's Kill Choppa, so that makes him 8. and then +1 for might is right, so he's strength 9.
Wow.
So I'll wound him on 3s.
Yeah.
So 3. Oops, sorry. And then 6 to wound is going to be, I believe, D3 mortal wounds.
Yep.
So
we're going to do your D3 mortal wounds.
D3 mortal wounds. 1.
Nice.
She takes 1 mortal wound, and then you have 3 saves at a -2.
And how much damage do each of those?
-1, rather.
2 each.
Just 2 each? Okay. So 4 up in mold? Oh, that was terrible. I'll reroll 1.
Okay. There you go.
Got one.
So 2, and then they're D3 each.
Well,
So just checked, and it is D3. So we've got... Ooh. So
6.
6. So it's taken 7.
Wow.
For him.
you get your 6 up saves, right? No.
Oh, yeah, I do.
6 up.
7. Because that's army-wide bonus?
3. Nope, that's just him.
Oh,
It's
okay,
stimulant
so-
injectors.
Stimulant.
I wish that was the army-wide bonus. Yeah.
1. All right, so
Save
6.
So he's down to what?
6.
6?
All right, so next up, the Knob Squad's going. I have 1 guy with a Power Claw, so he'll have 3 attacks hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Strength 10, so wounding on 3s. That's 2 more invulnerable saves.
2 4-ups. 1.
All right, that's another D3 damage. 3.
Oh my goodness, Sam. Stop.
You got
Ah.
6
Do your
ups.
6 up saves.
Nope.
No.
Man, I wish I was a 5 up.
Down to 3.
And I have 2 knobs with big choppas, so they'll be hitting on 3s. And they are strength 7, so they'll be wounding on 4s. Oh, nothing. All right. And then last but not least, I have 1 with Slugga and Choppa, so they'll be hitting on 3s and wounding on 5s. 1 save.
Minus?
No minus.
It's 2 up. Got
Good.
it.
All right.
So he's down to 3.
He's down to 5.
And last but not least, I have my Ork Squad, Remnant Ork Squad here that needs to attack. So I have 1 set of attacks against the big guy, a Knob and 1 boy against the small Breacher Squad, and then a single boy against the larger Breacher Squad. So 1 boy against the big guy hits. Oh, sorry, he's got 3 attacks. I should just roll them all together. So 2 hits, 5s to wound, 1 save, no minus.
2 up.
Good. All right, 1 boy against the Breacher, the small Breacher Squad, 2 hits, 3s to wound, nothing. And then the Knob hits on 4s, all hit, wounds on 2s. That's the small squad of Breachers dead. And then a single boy against the other Breacher Squad, 3 hits, wounds on 3s, 2 more saves.
4 up.
Oh, no.
Ouch.
Stop dying, you can. Alright, these 3 are going into this guy.
The banner.
Or those 2, yeah, but 3 attacks. 1 hit and wound. No wound. It's fine. Ghost Keel hitting these guys, 3 attacks. Nothing. They're not in combat. These 2 guys. Oh, they're commanders, so 3 attacks. 2 hits.
Oh.
Wounding on a 5. 1 wound.
Lost one.
Kill an orc.
Whittling you down.
And you're white-eyed.
Yeah, he's weak. Alright, we're gonna hit the Burna Boys.
Okay.
2 attacks. 2 hits.
2 hits.
Ouch.
Winning on 3s. 1 wound.
6 up save.
Mwah.
He steps on someone. So that's it for the your assault backs. Is that right?
Yep.
All right. So
I already did them.
They-
They
yeah,
killed an
okay.
orc.
Alright.
all right. So let's see. Go ahead and recap your turn, Sam.
Okay. So I shot a little bit. Didn't do that much. Then I got into assault. Did a little bit. Basically cleared out all the drones over here, which was nice. So I just have to contend with some stealth suits. Put a few wounds on his larger suits. That's good. Finished off a Breacher Squad and hopefully mortally wounded the other Breacher Squad. So we'll see when we get to the morale phase.
All right. Well, I think that's the morale phase.
Alright, these guys.
So they lost 2, 7,
5,
so
6,
it's a
7.
pass.
Yep.
Okay. And then they lost 3, and they're within 6 inches of the war boss whose leadership is 8. So basically, don't roll a 6 on them, and I won't lose anybody. Good.
All right. So start of Tau turn 3. Jake has the beta objectives, which is 1 here, 1 there, and 1 there.
Whoops.
So he's got the odd ones, 1, 3, and 5. So roll a d3 to see which one goes away. So 1, well, sorry, 1 stays,
Yeah,
and then 3 and 5 are removed.
All right, so Tau recap. All right, so we moved our Cold Star back over because our objectives are over in this corner, so we're all gonna move that way. This commander with fusions is in sweet fusion range of that tank, so hopefully we can take him out this turn. Over here, my Y-Tide barely had enough room to not be in combat anymore, so that was lucky for him. These 2 stealth units backed off. We'll try to unload. My goal is to take out these 2, take down those Burna Boys, and then the tank this turn. We can do all that, we'll just sit pretty. Alright, on to Tau shooting. Alright, next up, my commander. 3 fusion shots into this tank. I have no marker lights to support my army anymore, so just 2 ups. 3 hit. Wounding you on 4s. That is 2. Should we re-roll 1? You have a 5 up
5 up invuln.
invuln, right? Yeah, we're gonna re-roll 1. Nope. And on a 6, do we get it back? Nope.
Alright, so 2 5-ups. Ooh,
Made
1.
one. Alright, so d6 damage, rolling 2 dice, picking the highest. 6.
Alright.
Next up is the Ghost Keel. We're gonna do everything into this character with the big claw. Alright, so 2 fusion shots, needing 4s. Nothing. And our cyclic ion raker, 6 shots. 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds.
Minus?
1.
So 5-ups. So take 1 more wound.
Alright, so our Y-Tide on 3 wounds left is going down to 2 to overcharge again. So we're going to do our flamethrower, which is probably super overkill into these 4 guys.
That's probably the bravest thing you've ever done.
And then we'll shoot our flechette pods and ionic discharge cannon into these guys. So flamethrower into the orcs. So don't roll triple ones.
3d6 shots.
Alright.
13 hits on them.
I think they're going to be dead. 36.
Anything on 3s, I meant?
Yep. And they're dead.
Yeah.
Just for those following at home, what's the minus on this?
3 because of my ATS.
So that'll clear their 4+ armor save, and they're 3 damage apiece.
Yep.
So you've killed them twice over, and then some.
Yeah, that's 9, 18, 27 wounds.
Alright, then there's other weapons into the burner boys.
Yep. So 3 plus D3. 2, so 5 again. Hitting you on 4s. 2 hits. 2s to wound. 2 wounds. There, they're dead.
Alright.
Strength 10 minus 4.
And you had your flesh hit cannon.
Yep, so D6. 1. Hitting you on a 4. No. Alright, these 2 into the flamethrowers. 8 shots, shooting 4s. 4. Wounding on 3s. Oh, 1. Minus 1.
Okay.
Alright, this squad of 3, all their shots into the banner. So 8 shots with ATS.
12 shots, right?
Yeah, but 8 shots with ATS.
Oh, with ATS.
Wounding on 3s.
4.
4 wounds, minus 1.
Right. Come on, Mork. Nope, he's dead.
Very dead. Alright, our warlord. He's doing his missile pods into the tank. So 2s to hit him. 2 hits. Now I need 5s to wound him. 1 wound.
What's the AP?
Minus 2.
So I have a 5-up and vulnerable save.
No!
And what else?
And then the burner boys.
Yeah. 8 shots into Burna Boys. 2s. So many ones. And 3s to wound you.
4 6
And that is -1.
Oh, alright, so 4 die.
Kills them all. Is that the end of your shooting phase, Jake?
Yes.
All right, let's do a quick recap.
All right, recap. We kind of totally failed against that tank. We took 6 points off him, but he's just going to heal up again. And other than that, the White Tide overcharged, probably unnecessarily. Over here, we killed the banner. We got the rest of the flamethrower boys.
And the knobs. Got the knobs.
Oh, and the knobs, too. Yeah, melted them into extinction. Yeah. And that was about it.
All right, so on to Orks. Oh, no, any morale tests?
No, we killed all the units to the man that he shot at. So.
Okay. All right, so on to Orks turn 4.
I'm really generous.
Okay, so movement. I don't have a lot of movement. I circumvented these breachers with my 3 remaining boys. They'll probably throw some pistol shots into them on the way around. I moved my war boss to engage Jake's warlord and got the mech out, although he's still within 3 inches to repair the vehicle. My war boss advanced on these stealth suits, so we'll see if he can deal some damage to them. And then my 2 units of Ludus just stayed put. And then at the end of the movement phase, I have 1 repair roll to make for the battle wagon. So I repair 3 more.
Ah!
6, 7, 8.
So, Kaylee, between the Orks and the Tau, who's the bad guy?
Tau.
Why are the Tau bad?
Because they're trying to find a path to domination.
Why aren't the Orks bad?
Because they're just trying to find food.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so shooting phase, we're going to fire all the weapons on the battle wagon into the White Tide. So D6 kill cannon shots. 3, I think it's the best it's rolled.
Is he at -1 now?
No, his ballistic skill does not degrade. Thank
It's
goodness.
so bad to start with.
So 5s to hit, 0 hits.
Oh.
And then I also have 3 rockets, so I'll fire those. 5s to hit,
Oh, no.
1 hit. Wounds on a 3.
One
Wound at -2, so you're invulnerable.
Yeah. No!
How much damage does
Stimulant
it do?
adventure. It does 3 damage.
3 damage.
So you have 3 stimulant.
So, yeah.
So you have to
So
pass
I'm going
2.
to go down to 2.
Oh, you're going to
Command
reroll
points.
your save?
Okay.
Yeah.
And reroll it.
Come on. No!
All right. So 3 stimulant injector saves.
I just got to roll amazing.
2 out of these.
Sixes.
You need 2.
Oh, got him.
Does
You
it explode?
got
Oh,
me.
no, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't
It's
matter.
okay.
On a 6, I get my point back. No. It's never worked.
The White Tide is dead.
Oh, finally. The warlord. He did not advance, so he gets 3 hits.
Man, this is
The big mech, yeah.
big mech into the warlord.
And then 5s to wound. 1 regular armor save. Jake.
3 up save.
Okay. And then the war boss will do the same thing.
There.
1 hit. And does not wound. I've got 3 pistol shots into the breachers. Hitting on 5s, nothing. And then I've got another custom shooter from this war boss into the unit of 2 stealth suits. Hitting on 5s. Nope, 6s.
Sixes.
That's right. So
I'm
1.
still-
Wounds on a 4? No. So these 6 Ludas are going to fire into the unit of 2 stealth suits.
Okay.
So they get D3 shots. 2 apiece, so that's 12. And they hit on 6s.
Yep.
1. And they wound on 3s. 1 wound and a -1, Jake.
3 up or 4 up save. Good.
Alright. And then the other unit of 5 Ludas will do the same thing. They
Okay.
have D3 shots. They roll 3. Alright, and they also need 6s to hit. It's a little better. They got 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. That's 3 saves at -1, Jake.
4 up saves.
Oh,
Oh!
good job, good job.
Well, that's it for shooting.
Yep. So this war boss is going to charge in here, and he's got what looks like a 6-inch charge, but Jake's got defensive fire first.
Alright, the fusion's the main event.
All right.
Ah, so close. Alright, and then the cyclic ion raker.
No.
2 hits.
2 hits, alright.
That's what I need.
This could be enough to kill him.
3s to wound. 2 wounds.
What's the AP?
-1.
So 5 ups.
No! No!
All right, let's roll that for charge. I'll reroll with here we go.
Got it.
That'll be enough.
Temptation. 10.
Boom!
I'm sorry.
So this unit's going to charge the Warlord. He's got a 5-inch charge, but
That's not my Warlord. This is my Warlord.
Oh, sorry. Well, whatever that guy.
Fusion Commander. All right, so Breachers are going to help him out because they're within 6 of them. 2 hits.
All right.
No.
Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, -2.
Take them off.
All right, and then 3 fusion shots.
Okay.
Ah.
All right, and charge.
What do you mean?
5
Stop
inches,
rooting
I'll
for the
take it.
Orks, man.
All right.
I'm impartial.
No, you're not.
I'm pulling for the Orks. All right.
And then the War Boss
War
will
Boss.
charge in without defensive fire. So he gets a 7. That'll take him in.
You mean with defense?
And then the Big Mech has a 7-inch charge as well. I think that'll get him in.
Oh, that's plenty.
Yeah. All right.
He should be your MVP.
All right, so this War Boss is going to attack the, what is it, Ghost Kill?
Yep.
He's got 4 attacks. Hits on a 2+ normally, -1 for the Power Claw, so hits on 3s. I'll use my very last command point to reroll one of these.
I'm gonna steal it.
He's
Hey!
got one. All right, nice. So what are you at, 3 now?
Yep.
All right, and then I'm Strength 12, so 3's the wound. No, 2's the wound, right? Are you 6?
6.
All right.
Yeah, 6.
Look at that. It mattered. So
Two.
2 saves at -3.
2 dead drones, I'm imagining. Yeah.
Fair enough. Alright, so my War Boss will attack first. He's got Head Wallop with Skill Choppa. So he hits on 2s. I'll hit. And he wounds on 3s.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's strength 9, yeah.
Oh.
So 2, but that causes 2d3 mortal wounds.
Oh my gosh.
So let me roll that real quick.
You'll just kill me with that. Hey, you
6,
killed me
wow.
with just a mortal wound.
Alright, decapitated. Alright, and then
They
I guess
consolidate.
the rest of them are going to consolidate.
That was horrifying.
And Sam has consolidated into the Breacher, so Jake's going to go ahead and... You got 3 attacks, right?
This is where the Breachers go after this Ork who killed their commander. Oh, 2 hits.
2 hits, uh-oh.
Wounding on 5s. 1 wound.
Alright, 6
I
up.
won't kill him.
Oh!
Stop that. What is happening? Alright, the Ghost Kill's gonna punch this guy in the face.
No, he's not.
Swinging at air.
Alright, so that went pretty well. I killed the White-Tide, and then I got in close combat with the commander, decapitated him. However, the Ghost Kill attacks went into the drones, so he's still at 6 wounds, and I'm sure he's just going to fly off and shoot at me next turn.
Yeah.
What can you do? Can't win them all.
All right, so on to Tau, turn 4. Recap your movement, Jake.
Alright. Here's my movement. We advanced the Cold Star all the way up. 40 inches over.
Cowardly.
Our stealth suits are hiding up on this objective. Ghost Keel backed away. We're gonna unload into this guy over here.
Oh, gee, I hope you can kill him.
I hope so too.
And then over here.
Those guys are being brave and disengaging from their assault.
Yeah, so brave.
All right, so on to Tau shooting.
Alright, the Ghost Keel's gonna unload into this guy. Fusions first, needing 4s. 1 hit, wounding on a... Your toughness 5?
Yep.
3s.
Uh,
I'm going to spend a command point. No,
Alright.
wait. No, I'm
yeah.
not. That's
No,
dumb.
come on, do it.
No.
No, okay. Next.
Cyclic Ion Raker. Hey, there we go. 3s to wound. 3 wounds, -1.
Alright, 3 5-ups. I gotta make 2 of these.
Oh!
Oh!
He's down to 1 wound.
Alright, 8 shots.
Next.
From the 2 stealth suits up here.
So these 2?
Yep.
Okay.
Just have to make me shoot every last shot.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Only 3 hits.
5s.
Oh,
2
wow.
wounds. Or no, not 5s, 4s, sorry.
4s.
So 3 wounds, -1.
5-ups. Oh!
Blah,
got
blah,
him.
blah.
He drops. Does he explode?
That lucky warp rate can only get you so much.
Alright, the Cold Star suit is going into those chumps hiding out over there. Needing 3s because I assault moved.
all those ones and twos. If
All
only you
right.
had marker lights left.
I would have only rolled one of those. Here we go. Wounding on 3s.
Oh, 5.
All wound
-1.
-1.
All right, so they have 6 up saves. Oh,
Blah,
they're all
blah,
dead.
blah, blah, blah.
Wow, that commander mowed them all down.
He showed them. Recap. We murdered that guy, and we murdered those guys, and we are over here now.
All right, so on to Ork Turn 5.
All right. All right, so Ork 1 movement, swung my single knob around to assault these breachers, moved my mech over to repair my truck, battle wagon rather. Battle wagon moved up a little bit and the war boss hopped in. And that's it, so I'm just gonna repair real quick. So he repairs D3. 2.
Just 2.
All right.
He's slowing down a little bit.
Yeah.
So what's he up to now?
So he is at 8, so he's at the halfway point right now.
All right.
That's 8
So
wounds that you-
he's back at he's back at his regular bracket then. He's
Yeah.
not degraded anymore. All right. So on to Ork shooting. You just want to go straight to that?
Sure, let's do it. So I've got a single pistol into the breachers. It's on a 5. Nope. I've got 4 custom shooter shots from the big mech into them on 5s. 3
Ooh,
hits.
3 hits.
Wounds on 3s. So 3 saves regular.
No problem.
You got this.
All
One
right,
dead.
got one. And then I've got D3 shots each from the Ludas into the 3-man unit of stealth suits. Everyone's in range except for the last guy, so it'll only be 5 shooting. So I've got 3 shots apiece, so 15.
Looking for 6s.
1.
1 6.
And I wound on a 3, so it doesn't even wound. Ah, painful.
So much for Ludas. All right. Next.
I've got the battle wagon. I don't think there's anything in range over here, so I guess I'll just fire into this lone unlucky breacher.
Okay.
So D6 shots with the kill cannon, 3, hitting on 5s. So 1 hit, it strikes 7, so wounding on 2s. So wounded, and it's -2, so you got 6 up save.
In the bag. No.
Ugh.
All right, and then the rockets are wasted. So
All right. So you don't have any assaults, correct?
correct.
So that's Ork. I don't think we need a recap. We did that in one take.
Yep.
So that's Ork turn 5. So that goes to Tau. Turn 5. Hey, recap your movement, Tau.
All right, Ghost Keel moved up, so he's in range of this dumb tank that won't die.
Battle wagon.
Tank.
Awesome tank.
All right, the stealth suits shuffled around. 2 of them jumped down here,
Cowards.
pretty much.
Oh, look at that. And
We boosted again up over onto the side of the board to take out the other batch of looters.
Sure.
okay.
Likely.
All right, let's go straight to your shooting phase. Who are you starting with?
Ghost Keel, we're gonna put everything we got into this guy. Actually, no, we'll do the Cyclic Ion Raker into this guy.
All right.
The likely story.
We'll do that first.
Cyclic Ion Raker
Fours.
into this Ork knob.
3s.
Oh, -1?
Yep.
Oh, he's dead.
Blah, blah, blah. Fusions. 2 hits.
Uh-oh.
Finally. Wounding you on 4s.
Yep.
1 wound.
All right, I got a 5 up.
Oh!
I hate this tank.
Next.
Cold Star.
Oh,
He's
against
good.
those Ludas.
He's putting everything into them, so 8 shots.
Okay.
Everything hit. Because hitting on 3s now.
Because you advanced.
Yep.
40 inches.
And wounding you on 3s. Ugh, not very good at all.
3 hits.
And -1?
3 wounds.
Yeah, -1.
6 up. Ah.
And then missile pods, 3s. Wow, no missile pods. That was terrible.
Do you have any charges to declare?
Nope.
All right. I believe Sam rolls to see if the game continues because he went first. It
Okay.
continues on a 3+. It continues.
Continues.
Ork, turn 6.
I'm pretty sure that just...
And I do have to roll morale for these guys, so.
Oh.
They leave.
Oh no.
They just saw what happened to that first squad. They're like, oh. Missiles just...
Okay, so Orc movement phase, I just did the battle wagon shuffle. The war boss hopped out, and the big mech got in. And then the truck, or the battle wagon rather, moved forward. So I just have to do my repair roll on it again for D3.
Oh my goodness.
So he's up to 11.
That's 11 you've healed, the total.
And the idea here is this guy's going to try to secure you line breaker?
Yeah, line breaker and deny warlord as well.
Deny the warlord. All right. Deny the warlord.
Right. And then I'm just going to go straight into shooting. I'm within 12 inches of the ghost keel, so I'm going to fire into him with everything I have. Okay. Reckless abandon. So battle cannon into him.
D6 shots.
5
shots.
Nice. Right. We're hitting on 5s. All right, 1 hit. Let's start. Strength 7, so wounding on 3s. Oh,
no.
That's a heartbreaker. All right.
And you're out of command points, correct?
I am out of command points. Right. And then I have 3 rockets.
3 rockets.
None of which hit, so much for that. And then my war boss can't fire, so that'll be the end of it.
All right, so on to Tau. Turn 6.
All right.
Movement recap.
Movement. Cold Star moved up. Ghost Keel moved over. These guys popped up. We're going for the kill and blow.
All right.
Our Cold Star, our warlord into their warlord.
As it was meant to be.
2s.
So you did not use your advance?
Correct. And 4s. So 4 wounds, -1.
All right, 5 up saves. All right,
Nice.
2 down.
All right, missile pods. 2 hits. 3s. 2 wounds, -2.
6 ups. Oh.
And they are D3 damage.
Oh no.
4.
That's enough to
damage.
kill him.
Kaboom!
That is Slay the Warlord.
Ooh.
And salt in the wound time. Fusions into this guy.
All right,
And everything.
Do it.
We're also going to overcharge our cyclic ion raker.
Of course you are.
Fusions first.
Oh.
He
Good
belts
thing that
himself.
wasn't the cyclic ion raker. All right, and then the raker is D6 damage, or D6.
Oh.
1. That's why we never do this. All right, it's strength. Oh, I gotta hit you first. Hey, it hit
So
at
4.
least.
All right.
All right, so it's strength 8.
All right, so 4s.
Yep. 1 wound.
And what's AP?
-2.
So 5 up and normal save. What's the damage?
2 or D3?
That's D3 damage.
3.
3.
Oh.
You just canceled out all the hard work that mech did this
Yeah,
time.
he's working real hard, Jake.
He is.
All right, go to these guys.
All right, everything into this guy.
Trying to roll together.
Yeah, we're just gonna roll them together. So everyone gets a -1 except for one of them. So that's 4, 8, 12, 16. So 4, 8, 12, 16. Meaning 4s. When you want 5s.
2 wounds.
2 wounds? Alright. So 5 up, armor or invulnerable would be the same. Nope, so I take 2 more.
What's your armor save?
4 plus
Oh,
base.
something at 4?
Oh, these roll -1?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this guy, nothing.
No, alright.
Okay, that's it for shooting, correct?
Yep.
All right, Jake, you have any charges to declare?
No.
All right, then see if the game continues. On a 5 up, it continues.
Oh,
It is
it's over.
over.
Who won?
All right, we will calculate that, and we'll be right back. All right, so there you have it, a hard-fought battle between the Orks and the Tau. So the result was 4 points to 4 points. You each got an objective, and you got First Blood, and you got Slay the Warlord.
Yeah.
So after all that fighting and killing, it's a draw. So first, what do you guys think of this mission, this new mission?
It's good. It really requires a lot of mobility. I usually, well, at least in 7th edition, I used to take 3 Defcoptas for just this sort of scenario where objectives are sort of like tough to get to, especially with a foot-slogging Ork army. They're very tough to get generally, and you want to get those orks into close combat, so you're not really looking at objectives necessarily. So those Defcoptas were what I use to grab objectives late game. But they're so much more expensive now, so I didn't take any. So you'll probably be seeing them the next time I play Orks, because I really felt the lack of Defcoptas this time around.
In the Index, do the Orks have anything that can Deep Strike or equivalent?
The best way to get Deep Strike for them is doing the jump psychic power, but I've never been a big proponent of Weird Boys. I know they're like in the meta right now. The only like really good Ork list is spamming Weird Boys. So I might pick up one or two just to give it a shot, but I've never been one to follow the meta.
And Jake, what do you think of this mission?
I thought it was okay. I'm a bigger fan of the ones with cards for the new. This one just seemed to have, I don't know, the least to it. It was probably one of the more least exciting ones. It was still a lot of fun, but yeah, I think I had an advantage, especially in this one, because there's so few objectives, and towards the end of the game, my mobility is still amazing, especially with the Cold Star. Like, I can basically just pick which objective I'm gonna go get.
Well, it's nice how it boils it down to 2 objectives, so you can't jump 6 different ways to grab 6 different objectives at the end.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. So, Jake, who was your MVP?
My Cold Star. He killed quite a few in the beginning, but then he went around and took out all the Ludas and the Warlord in the end.
Yeah, he's just a murderer. He's a straight up assassin.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
It's rough. Tough to deal with him.
And who's your MVP, Sam?
I have a double MVP, and that is my Big Mac and Battle Wagon, just for sheer resiliency. They also ended up killing the White Tie. They put the last couple points of damage on it, so pretty thankful for that. I wasn't super impressed with the Battle Wagon in the Index. It's only got a 4+ save, which is kind of lame, although it is tough to save if you take the hard case. But it's kind of expensive. It's like 161 points without any weapons on it, which seems a little high to me. So hopefully it'll go down in the Index, but it was worth every point this game.
Yeah, it was almost like 2 by the time you
healed
up
right,
all the way.
Yeah, it was a good damage sponge.
Yeah.
How many points did you heal back?
I think it was 11
total.
Yeah.
So 3 rolls of 3 and 1 roll of 2. So got pretty lucky. And then so many 5+ invulnerable saves made.
Oh yeah, I loaded so much fusion into this thing. It didn't even matter.
Mork definitely smiled upon me today.
So, Jake, in retrospect, what would you have done differently to win the game?
You know, I don't really know. I probably would have castled up and pulled away from this flank faster and focused on this one and then ran around. That seems to help me if I can break up someone else's army with my Tau, because I can outmaneuver them. If I stick everyone together and just push them to one flank, that normally helps better. And I think that would have helped a lot better instead of being in the middle and getting everything at me at once, just going to one side and wiping it out. Kind of like the Cold Star did at the very end. Just do that with the whole army.
Now, it's a tough matchup against the Orks. This is kind of your worst nightmare type army.
Yeah, it's tough. I got one of the more favorable deployment types for my army, though, so I felt like I had a little bit of an edge there, but so many burst cannons.
Yeah, there's so many.
Yeah.
Well, after turn 1, Jake's turn 1 shooting, I thought it was over. You lost 2 of your boy mobs were annihilated, and then in defensive fire you couldn't really assault them.
Yeah, I made a huge mistake not deploying the Big Mac with custom force field with the 2 boy units.
Yeah.
In reality, I probably should have taken 2 of them. I have one in mega armor and then the one without mega armor, so I probably should have taken both in this list to give my boys a little more resiliency. But instead, I opted for an extra war boss and then the Law Banner, which would have been great if I hit you with a 20 boy mob of orcs, but
yeah.
By the time they got there's only a few left. So
yeah, it doesn't take much though to get me too. Like you had, I think the 4 knobs over here, and they did so much damage to that White Tide.
Yeah, they did a lot of damage. Couldn't quite seal the deal, but
yeah,
pretty good.
Cool. So I know we're not playing slow grow, but what would you add to your orcs now in 8th edition? Weird Boys you mentioned.
Yeah.
Anything else? Def Coptas for the missions?
Yeah, maybe a Def Copter or 2. But really, I think the big thing right now is boys are just so good. I mean, they're so much better than 7th edition. The +1 to their strength, their better leadership rules. So really what I should have done is probably taken 3 30-man mobs. I usually run 3 20s because it just takes up so much real estate to go to the full 30. But you get the bonus attack if you're over 20. So my mob, especially if I take 1 casualty, I lose that extra attack. So I never got to really utilize that special rule. So I'd probably go with 3 30s, drop a war boss for Big Mac with custom force field.
and maybe drop a unit of Ludas and take a Def Copta. I think I might have a few spare points. The Burner Boys I really want to like, but they're just not that good, so I could swap those out for something else.
So, wish listing for the Ork Codex, if Games Workshop is watching, what would you like? What's your #1 addition or change to the Orks for 8th edition?
That's a tough one. There's a lot of things I'd like to see. I'd like to see the specialty Ork units go down in price. So the Tank Bustas, the Ludas, the Burner Boys, I'd like to see them take a point deduction. I'd love to see the Burner Boys work like every other Flamer in 40k, where they do D6 shots instead of D3. I think it's really lame they only do D3. So that would be really cool. And then maybe a little buff to the War Bosses, because they're okay. I mean, they have 6 wounds, and they're pretty tough now. But
they're just kind of squishy.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, like I think my suits are pretty squishy, but they're almost exactly the same kind of, just armor-wise.
Yeah, and I mean, GW maybe an armor save, or sorry, invulnerable save would be nice. Yeah. Other than custom force field, you know, that'd be really cool. So my characters don't just get one-shotted by las cannons. But what can you do?
All right, maybe a rule like Lemon Rust to let the turret shoot twice if it doesn't move.
Hey, that'd be nice.
That would be cool. Yeah. How about you? Wish listing for Tau. What do you want to see in the eventual codex?
I think they'll fix this, but just marker lights, fixing them around. Really, marker light abilities 2 and 3 do basically nothing. 1's reroll 1s, 5 is +1 to your ballistic skill, but that's so hard to get. You have to invest so many points in marker lights just to even with the stratagem to be able to use that. You have to invest probably like 100, 200 points in marker lights, which is just kind of silly, which a lot of armies I feel like already do that for free anyway, or not for free, but for a lower cost. So something to marker lights, just make them easier to use. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I like how they work now. I think they're strong. They're just missing that much needed accuracy benefit.
Yeah, they definitely have trouble competing against index armies, but I think this was a fairly good matchup. Or Codex armies.
Yeah, Codex armies, yeah. For sure.
But yeah, this was a pretty good matchup.
Yeah.
And neither one of us were really optimized. So, I mean, I think if we both had nastier armies, it would probably still say about at pace with each other.
Yeah, definitely.
I'd say, though, if this had gone another round, unless you've gotten another amazing heal, you might not have survived.
True, yeah, that's true. Although, I could have done some serious damage to the, what is that thing called?
The Ghost Kill?
Ghost Kill,
yeah.
So, I mean, it only had 6 health left, so a couple rocket hits could have done it in.
Yeah, definitely.
And I was considering charging in the Big Mech, too, just to see if I can take
that would probably do it. That would probably do it.
That'd be cool. Yeah. There you go, folks. Thanks for watching. As always, check us out on Facebook at All Miniatures Great and Small. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you thought about this battle. And again, thanks for watching, and keep on wargaming.